Alright guys, we're here with the Vinoit Rosso Magnifico kit, and we're ready to transfer off of this carboy, which is a 6-gallon carboy, and I'm going to be transferring into that carboy, which is a 5-gallon carboy. Now there's a lot of ways to do that kind of transfer, and what I'm going to be using is my vacuum pump setup. And you can see I have another video on how to build a vacuum pump setup. But you can also use the auto siphon by putting the sending carboy at a higher location and just simply doing a siphon, which is the easier, it's an easy way to do it and less expensive way to do it than building up this vacuum pump. But if you do a lot of wine kits, you might want to build a vacuum pump because it's really great because it also degasses the wine at the same time. So I'm going to set this up and we'll be right back. Alright, so I'm ready to turn this on. And the wine will start to transfer to the receiving carboy. One of the great benefits of transferring the wine this way is it also degasses the wine as the wine is transferring. And that actually kind of saves you a step by having to use either the drill-mounted stir device or like a whip or the one that I have with the paddles. And you know, this does that at the same time as transferring. Okay, I'm going to hit it some more. Alright, now this being a 5-gallon carboy, I want to make sure that I don't get it to overflow. So when it gets close to the top, I'm going to So at this point, you can see that I've transferred all the wine from one to the other, and I still have a little bit of space over here. Now, I could get my drill-mounted device, and I could show you how to use that. But if you're using the vacuum pump like I am, you could basically skip that step. Okay? Be right back. Alright, so you see I got my drill-mounted device. And if I didn't have the vacuum pump, this is what I would have to do. Is I would have to clean that, put it in, and hit it with the drill and get all the bubbles out. Of course, you need some space of air over here, because if you don't, when it turns around, you will have a whirlwind full of wine pouring out of the top. And you can see how little bubbles I'm getting now, and that's because I used a vacuum device and that worked really great. Alright, so the next step after we do this transferring is we're going to need to put in our clarifiers. Now the kit comes with a chitosan pack, which is made from shellfish, and I choose not to use that because of possible shellfish allergies. So instead of using that, I'm going to be using Sparkaloid, and this is how I substitute Sparkaloid for the chitosan pack. Actually, one of the things I just noticed I forgot was to put in the stabilizer pack, so I'm going to be just taking that and simply pouring that in. And what that is a small amount of sulfites. And I'm going to stir that in. Alright, and now we're off to the Sparkaloid. This is the sparkleoid powder that I use in place of chitosan in all of my winemaking. Now I use this because the chitosan again is made from shellfish, and I try to avoid shellfish for folks that have shellfish allergies. I have another whole video on how to mix this up. You can just follow the directions on the side, but I do have another whole video on it, and that's what I choose to use. Alright, so I added the sparkleoid and stirred it in pretty nice. And since this is a 5-gallon carboy, and I'm making these particular kits to 5 gallons, I'm going to top up the carboy. If this was a 6-gallon carboy, I would not top it up. The reason for that is topping up these particular style of kits, it will make it too diluted if you make it to the 6 gallons as directed. So if you have a 5-gallon carboy, transfer to that one and then top it up, like I'm going to do. If you don't, then don't top it up. Just make sure that, you know, this is going to be put aside now for 10 days. I'm going to put the airlock on. And after that, we're going to transfer it off and bottle. But if you were going to bulk age this for any period of time, then I would say definitely you want to get yourself a 5-gallon carboy to do that. Now, you could get them on Craigslist for really cheap. You can get them on eBay. You could get them just about anywhere. They're pretty inexpensive. I could put a link for one online in the bottom of this video if you want. But I'm going to top this up and we're going to put the airlock on. Alright, so I got it topped up. I got the airlock on. And I'm going to set that aside now for like 10 days for it to clear. Alright, so we'll be back. Stay tuned and you'll see the next step in this exciting adventure of making Vinoit Rosso Magnifico wine kit. Alright, thanks for watching. Alright everybody, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. And if you like what you see, please subscribe to my video channel here on YouTube. And definitely check out my blogs, www.cookingitalianrecipes.com with the dashes in the middle, or my other one on winemaking, howtomakehomemade.biz. Thanks for watching, please subscribe, and have an awesome day.